It is Saturday, May 10th, 2025, and this is the latest breaking news from Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Now, I just read this whole story and I got to the end and realized my mic wasn't on. So, man, y'all have no idea what I got to go through on this side. But anyway, this is a story. If you're traveling to Colombia anytime soon today, I need your feedback in the comment section because things about to slow up. Let's jump into the story right away. Colombian immigration officials confirmed Operation Turtle. They warned travelers to arrive 4 hours in advance to avoid missing their flights. Colombian immigration officials began a strike with slowed operations to demand compliance with agreements with the government on bonuses and structural reforms. Starting yesterday, Friday, May 9th, Colombia's international airports could face delays in immigration controls due to the implementation of the snail's pace plan by the Colombian Immigration Workers Union. According to the organization, this measure is in response to the failure to comply with the labor agreements previously agreed upon with the national government. Given this situation, Colombian immigration issued a statement recommending that travelers arrive at least 4 hours in advance to avoid setbacks. The OSEMCO union, which represents immigration officials in the country, announced that it will resume suspended collective action in December 2024. These measures seek to pressure the government to fulfill its commitments, including the payment of a 28 billion peso bonus and the redesign of the entity's organizational structure. In a letter, the workers stated that they are open to dialogue, but demand as a starting point the signing and publication of the decree formalizing the immigration bonus. In the days leading up to the launch of the Turtle Plan, protest actions were reported, such as the paintings of posters at Colombian immigration offices, airports, and border crossings. According to the union, these activities are part of the first phase of pressure. In the statement, the workers also recommended that passengers arrive at the airports with extra time, as immigration procedures could be considerably extended. Although they assured that the officers will fulfill their duties, they warned that the pace of work will be slower due to the strict enforcement of protocols. For its part, Colombian migration avoided directly addressing the union's protests, but reiterated the importance of national and international travelers planning their arrival at airports well in advance. In its statement, the agency emphasized that this recommendation seeks to ensure an orderly experience and minimize inconveniences during periods of high passenger traffic. Likewise, they invited users to stay informed through official channels and follow the instructions of airlines and airport authorities. The International Air Transport Association also commented on the situation, warning that delays could affect airport efficiency and flight punctuality. In its statement, the association recommended that passengers check the status of their flights in advance, arrive at airports earlier than usual, and wherever possible, use the biomig system to expedite immigration procedures. He also emphasized that airlines are not responsible for any delays resulting from these union actions. Bogota's El Dorados Airport, Rio Negro's Jose Maria Cordoba Airport, and other international airports in the country are among the facilities most likely to be affected by the Tortuga Plan. According to Yason Mesa, national president of OSEMCO, the union decided to escalate its actions due to the lack of progress on the commitments made by the government. Speaking to City TV, Mesa said that workers are not seeking to inconvenience commuters, but rather to draw attention to working conditions and the need for a permanent solution. The Turtle Plan, also known as Operation Regulation, implies that Colombian immigration officials will strictly comply with all administrative procedures without expediting them, which could lead to long lines and delays both when entering and leaving the country. This strategy had already been used in December 2024 before the initial agreement with the government was reached. In this context, the Colombian Immigration Services reaffirmed its commitment to safe and orderly migration and urged travelers to cooperate by following the recommendations issued. The agency emphasized that travel planning and timely arrival are essential to avoid setbacks and contribute to the smooth flow of immigration procedures. Meanwhile, the OSEMCO union continues to await a concrete response from the government that will resolve the issues raised and prevent further disruptions to the country's airports. So there you go. This has happened before. If you know, I've done the video. So this happened last December and it's happened before too. It's happened at least 3 times that I can recall in the past few years. The Tortuga Plan, meaning turtle, meaning they're going to slow things up, meaning things are slow already. You know this. I was there a month and a half, 2 months ago. I sit in line for 2 hours and 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. And if you come in at the wrong time and there's 2 or 3 planes ahead of you, you know when you haven't even gone down the stairs. So you all up in the hallway And man, I've stood in a jetway before. I want to say I stood in line for 3 hours before, because I was still on the jetway before you even turn to get in the hallway to go down the stairs. So just make sure you have extra time. And if you have a driver that's arriving at whatever airport, they know it's already going to take some extra time. So if your flight lands at 4, they shouldn't be there at 4. They shouldn't be there at 5. I mean, maybe they could roll up at 5 if you were expected to be there. Really, when you call them, you should let them know when you're like halfway through the line, because it's no more than 25 minutes, 30 minutes from City Central to get to MDE through the tunnel. And now that the tunnel is over, way back when I don't know if you guys remember, before there was a tunnel, that ride was sketchy. And there's many nights I thought I wasn't going to make it, especially going through the city. But the view is beautiful, though. If you get the chance to get a driver to take you up there and drive you around, because the view up there of the city is amazing. And if you can catch it on a clear night, and I would assume after a rain, it's going to be clear. I know it's raining now, so the struggle is real. In the comments section, if you're headed in, let me know. If you're having some issues with immigration, if you're getting stuck. I just read one of the comments and somebody got blamed for something when they were coming through. They can hold you. Remember, and that will slow up your next connection. And please, 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 if you have a connection, when you land, just remember, when you book your flight, and I've done this before, when you book your flight and it says, okay, I got a 2-hour transfer, a 2-hour layover. Okay. 2 hours is a lot of time, right? Yeah. Internationally? No. Especially if you coming in Miami, if you coming in Orlando, if you coming in Tampa, you're going to have some issues. So just recognize that. And now if they're slowing things up on this side, which may even slow, I don't know. Them holding you up is not going to hold up that flight. Remember that, because that flight's going to go on time if it can. So anyway, just be prepared. That's all. At least you know. And if you are there, or you've landed today, or you're going in tomorrow, or the next day, or over the past few days, let me know. I always want to ask you guys, take some pictures, but don't pull your phone up. Not on my account, because I don't want that. No, I don't want that on me. But if you see the line is there, at least, give me a shout out via one of the comments to let me know what it looks like. Just comment in this video, and I'll keep up with the comment section. Anyway, guys, you are up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you go down and hit subscribe. Definitely like. It helps the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying?
So, hey, girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This is why I watch dcbornrob.
Kini excited, dili na mag-online. Kung sabay dugayan, chika babes kay nasulan. Idol ipadulan, ako ang padulan. Para may lumluman, dili-dili na tuluman. Ay, shock pa, makaloka-loka. Si Bona sexy, lawas murag Coca-Cola. Ang kaanyag ni mo sa akong kalibutan nga saag. Wala ko ikatubag, ikaw ra kong matawag. Murag kagabun sa kabugnaw sa taas. Sa imong paghawas, lawas ni mo lapas. Sinut walay gas-gas, ako amo baspas.
Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.